Look at this parking lot. I have never been to this Goodwill where the parking lot is so empty. They do close in an hour and it is Sunday. So let's hope that I can find what I'm looking for in here today. So what I'm looking for today is luggage. Elizabeth and I are about to go on a trip and I want a overnight bag. And oh my goodness, what is this mirror back here? Okay, the music is really loud, y'all, so I'm gonna have to do voiceover. So I think that this mirror is beautiful. I'm looking all over the place on it though because I cannot find a price. So I am gonna walk around and do a little thrifting in this Goodwill and see if I can find someone who works here and see if they can give me a price on this. All right, let's get back to business. Let's get busy thrifting and see if I can find some luggage to go on this trip with. But y'all know while we're in here, I'm going to be looking at all of the other things. And I am so glad that you decided to stop by and come along go thrifting with me today. If you are new here, my name is Julie, and here on Thrill Thrifter, I absolutely love to go thrift shopping and try to find just about anything and everything that we use in and throughout our home from the thrift store. There are some exceptions to that now, but I do try to thrift most everything that I can. So today, not only are we looking for luggage, but we end up looking at a lot of fall things and getting a ton of stuff off of one of the carts that they pull out. Well, I say a ton. I might exaggerate a little bit. We get quite a bit of stuff, so I am super excited to share all of those things with you all throughout the video, and then I have several things to share with you also at the end. So just stay tuned all throughout the video. Don't fast forward, don't jump off, because you just might miss something fun. Now you can see the box behind this little vase that I'm about to look at called Yankee Candle. I did take that bowl out of the box and look at it. I needed both hands, so I couldn't really film it. I had nowhere to prop my camera up to kind of film it and show y'all. And then I just put it back in the box and forgot to get a clip of it. But y'all, there was really nothing special, which is why I encourage y'all to always pull things out of the box and look at them before you purchase them, because sometimes the pictures on those boxes is just a little deceiving sometimes. Okay, so is this not just so beautiful, especially for the fall season? Look at this beautiful color, and then it has this wood top. It has this little place right here where you can hang this on the wall. Now let me tell y'all what I think this is. I think this is like a salt box. You know how you see in like some of the old-timey stuff, they had these like hanging on their wall or sitting on their counter, and they had salt in it. I think that's what it is. I'm not sure. So I did try to start looking on the bottom to see if I could find a tag or anything, and I just about mangled this thing up. But I do see this little piece right here that I'm going to try to salvage just to see what it says so I can get a better idea of what this is. But before I do that, it was only $2.29. I hate the way Goodwill, you know, I feel like they mess with the original tags of a lot of stuff by placing their tags over it. So yeah, see, there is no way I can even tell what that was. You can see here a little bit through. Let me see if it'll focus for y'all. Like you can see the tag under there. So I'm gonna try to salvage this. Okay, yeah, there is no, every time I try to pull this off, it pulls the original sticker that's underneath there. So I'm going to try to leave that on there and see if I can find any information for y'all and kind of put it on the screen here. Maybe I can Google Lens this and just see, but I absolutely love this little box regardless. And I do think I'm going to set it over by my stove and put salt in it, because I am always using just a little salt shaker, and sometimes I just need like a big spoonful of salt to put in different dishes. So I think that this will work perfectly for that. My oldest daughter and her family just went to Disney World a couple of months ago, and they are all about the Disney castles and everything Disney. Like, they had such a good time there, so that's why I was looking at that little music box. I thought that my little granddaughter Briley might really like that, just to kind of remind her of her trip to Disney World, because she still talks about it to this day. She had the best time. And then y'all know Christmas is going to be right around the corner, so look at that nutcracker and be sure and look at all of the Christmas things when you're in the thrift store. Because when you go back around Christmas time to try to find that stuff to decorate with, guess what? It's going to be gone. Okay, now I thought that this was a great basket. It would make great storage. I didn't really need it, but I did want to go ahead and give y'all the price on it since I did not do a very good job filming that. It was $4.29. And we all know that the fall season is upon us. So how could I pass up this beautiful, I'm pretty sure that this is a candle holder just by looking at it. But I love this really rustic looking color. That's kind of, you know, in my fall decor, what I'm going for. Like this with some blues. And then I love this very pretty like off-white color here. So I think that this is going to look gorgeous just sitting with a beautiful candle in it. Or even like a little crock, you know, just anything like that. Or I don't know, you might could put this around a little lamp, you know, if you have a small one. I don't know, there's so many things that you could do with this. You could even kind of hang it up on the wall if you wanted to and use it like a little wreath maybe. Let's see, what did I pay for this? This was $1.29. So very cute. It also had this tag right here, so I was going to try to see what this said. Oh, it says Home Interiors Gifts Incorporated. Home Interior. So this must have come from Home Interior, still brand new with the tag on it from its original, well, I was gonna say store, but Home Interiors is not really a store, but y'all know what I mean. It's still brand new. Okay, so let's talk about this beautiful copper piece for just a second. I looked on the bottom and this is like solid copper, it says, I think is what it has on the bottom. And y'all, I do love copper, but I do not love the ones that are really shiny like this. It looks beautiful up against these florals, but I decided to put that back at the end of the trip. I was gonna go down this aisle and do a little shopping, but as you can see, there was a worker down there and I did not wanna go down there and get in his way, trying to reach around and over him and all that. So I'll just go down that aisle later in the shopping trip. But you know we're going to go down the dish aisle because it would not be a shopping trip here with Julie on Thrill Thrifter if we did not check out the dishes at Goodwill. And we finally make it to the luggage aisle. Y'all, I was so excited. They had some beautiful luggage in here on this day. I spot this. It looks like a vintage piece of luggage to me. I don't know. It could actually be very modern. But y'all, it looks vintage to me, and I thought it was the cutest little suitcase, but I could not get it open. Here in a minute, I'm going to kind of zoom in on it for y'all to show you the brand and everything. But first, I want to show y'all this beautiful suitcase that I found on the bottom shelf for only $13.29. Jackpot, bingo, way to go, girl. Yes, Goodwill, thank you. I mean, all the things, it checked all the boxes. This was the perfect piece that I was looking for. It is not too big, it is not too small. I can pull it behind me without having to carry it. It swivels and swirls, and it honestly looked brand new. I don't know how much this cost brand new. I'm gonna try to look it up for y'all, but that was definitely the score of the day in my opinion. Well, no, that's actually like the second score of the day because I got something else for a really good deal as well. Okay, so I know what y'all are probably already going to say if you watch my channel consistently. I have a coffee mug problem. I do, y'all. I love my coffee in the mornings, and there's just something about using a different, beautiful coffee cup every morning that I just love. So yes, I did grab both of these Laura Ashley coffee mugs. I think that they are just gorgeous. I love all of the blue detail in them. My only regret about these is that I did not pick up the third one. I always like to pick up a third one if it's available, because you never know if one of these are going to break, or you might just need an extra one if you have company or something. So I wish I would have got the other one. These were $1.29 a piece, and I just think that they are beautiful. Okay, and I think you could probably tell in the shopping portion of the video that I was really happy about this. So I did purchase this for $13.29, and it is the perfect size, y'all, especially for like a weekend trip. I love this little thing so much, and I did want to kind of do a little price comparison for y'all just to show you what something like this cost brand new. And so when I did, I noticed that everything I pulled up for a suitcase around this size, or maybe even a little bit bigger, was anywhere from around $90 to $130 to $200. And y'all, this one that I got at Goodwill, it doesn't even look like it's ever been used. And if it has only been used maybe like a one time. So yes, this is another reason that I still look and check the thrift stores, especially Goodwills, because you can still find amazing deals on things that you actually need. So I absolutely love this purchase. Okay, y'all, so I didn't think that the price on this basket here, it is huge, was too bad. It is part of a nesting basket set, and I think this one is probably the largest one. The set is like $55 at Target, and they are beautiful, but they are pricey. And Goodwill must have known that, because they had this basket priced at a little over $13, which isn't too bad compared to what it cost at Target. But I try to show y'all some of those things that retail stores sell and how much they sell them for, because you can actually save so much money getting those beautiful items brand new in the thrift store. Okay, so this vintage cleaning kit, I'm not really gonna say on here what kind of cleaning kit it is, because YouTube is really weird if you use a certain word, but it is a cleaning kit for something you would use in your home to protect yourself. I did text my husband and ask if this was something that he could use, or did it work for any of his stuff, because he already has several, and he said he really didn't need it, so I ended up leaving it behind, and I'm sure someone else picked that up and is enjoying it, because it was a nice little set and all the pieces were in there. All right, so I have made my way over to look through all of these carts, and it is still pretty empty in this Goodwill, so I'm excited. But I do spot this Lego set of blocks, and y'all, my daughters had one that looked just like this. Actually, my grandkids play with it now. It's all pink because I had all girls, and it looked just like this, except it is like pink and purple and stuff like that. So I was just having a little flashback there and thinking about my girls and wondering if I should have got that piece maybe for my grandsons. I wasn't really sure. And I thought, no, I already have a set. They don't care what color it is. They play with it regardless. You don't need something else to take up space. Like I really need anything that I pick up that's taking up space. But you know, we're not going to talk about that. So anyway, let's get over here to this cart and look at all of these fun and beautiful finds. And several of them I do end up bringing home. So in a previous video, I asked all of you about this type of pot and pan. I think it's called Revereware or Revereware, something like that. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. And two of these actually had the lids, which is highly unusual when you find these. And wait until y'all see the prices on these. Y'all, the prices are amazing on these. These clean up very, very well, my sister-in-law told me. So I'm kind of kicking myself. I should have got these. If not for myself, I should have got them for somebody else, because for one, there was a set of 3 and 2 of them, y'all, had the lids, and that is usually always something that is missing on those pots and pans. Look at this beautiful bean pot. Would this have not been gorgeous in fall decor? I did not purchase this one because I do remember after editing this video that I have a bean pot somewhere. I just can't find it. So now I have to go dig in my storage building and see if I can find it. While I was digging through these carts is where I kind of hit the jackpot of all things that kind of go together and really are going to blend well together in our guest bathroom. I'm trying to redo some things in there, and I just love this frame, and I love the color of this frame. I think that this is absolutely beautiful for fall. There's just something about this that brings me just, I don't know, peace. I just love these colors. They are very calming to me and gorgeous. So I grabbed this little frame to go in the guest bathroom somewhere, and it was only $1.29. And then I grabbed another frame that I'm going to try to get really close so y'all can really see the coloring on it and the detail on it. It really does kind of match that other frame very well. So I thought that this could also be used in my guest bathroom. And I know this may sound weird to some of y'all, but you'll see what I'm talking about when it's all styled. I have like some open shelves in there and different things like that that really need things to kind of take up some space. So I thought that these 2 items were so pretty together. This was also just $1.29, and let me show them to y'all together. So see, when you put them together, they are just so beautiful together. You might have noticed in the shopping footage that there was another 8x10 frame kind of similar to this, but the coloring on it looked just, I don't even know, it was not what I liked or what I was looking for. You might not have been able to tell on camera, but in person it just did not go good together like these two do. So I was super excited to get both of these. And then not only did I get one of these beautiful little vintage trinket boxes, but I got 3. So this is the smallest one, and I think that they're just gorgeous, y'all, and they go so well with those 2 picture frames that I cannot wait to get everything situated in there. This is beautiful. It was only $2.29. They have that beautiful gold looking color around the edge. They all close and have this beautiful little flower on the top. I'm going to try to get it where y'all can see the little flower etched in there a little bit. But yeah, this is the small one here. And then here is the medium one. Absolutely gorgeous. Love it. Same flower and everything. And this one was only, let me get it where y'all can see, $2.29. And then here is the large one. Again, it looks exactly the same. It's just bigger in size, the same flower. It opens up beautifully. No cracks. This one was only $3.29. And y'all, I do believe that these are vintage. I think that they are gorgeous. And again, look how well all of these go together. So I am super excited to get all of this cleaned up and styled in that guest bathroom. I'm really debating on whether or not I want to paint it first in my bathroom. Calm down. That bathroom really needs to be painted pretty bad. And I'm not sure if I want to take on that project, now or wait until after Christmas. So we will see. But I love these colors for fall. What do you think? Let me know. Okay, so I know that this piece probably goes in like your office area to hold papers or file folders, something like that. Just by looking at it, that's kind of what I think of when I see it. But I always try to think outside of the box, and I thought that this might work great under a kitchen sink or a bathroom sink or even in your pantry to hold canned goods. Maybe you could lay cereal on the bottom. I don't know. So when you see things like that, even though it might have originally been meant to hold papers in an office area, think of other ways that you could use it, like under a kitchen sink or in your pantry, or in your bathroom to hold extra toilet paper or extra soap, different things like that. And then y'all look at this beautiful decanter. I wish that I would have got this to go with a lot of those pieces that I just bought for the guest bathroom. How gorgeous is that? I think I am going to see if they still have one of those because it would have matched perfectly. Okay, so I am going to walk over here and look at this mirror one more time just to make sure that this is something that I really want. They did give me a price on it, and the price is almost unbeatable. So I hate to leave it behind because the price is such a good deal that if I can't use it, I'm sure someone else can. I have hit the absolute jackpot today. I had no idea when I come in this Goodwill to look for luggage that I was going to get so lucky. Apparently Sunday at 5 o'clock is the time to go to the thrift store. So anyway, I want to look at the linens and these pillows because I need another pillow in my life. Not, but I'm gonna look at them anyway while I'm here. Okay, and something that I picked up today, but I did not show in any of the footage, I think because I got this at the very last minute, is this beautiful tote bag. Now on the inside of this bag it says farmhouse is my style, and that could have very well been the deciding factor on why I got this adorable tote bag. Not really, it's perfect. It holds all of my bathroom stuff for traveling, and I love that. The handles on this go right over the handle on the rolling suitcase that I purchased, and I love it. I have a bag for like my makeup and then all my hair stuff, and then I just put those separate bags in here. It was $5.29, and this has worked out perfectly when traveling. And then onto the mirror. I did go ahead and get this mirror, but let me tell y'all the story on how much I paid for it. It didn't have a price when I got there, so I asked them how much it was. The lady came back and said, I'll sell it to you for $6.29. And I said, okay, I thought that was an amazing price. So when I went to check out, the cashier forgot to ring up the mirror. And because she said it was her fault and she forgot to do it, she was going to go ahead and give me the discount on whatever the sticker of the day was. So I ended up getting this mirror for $2.99, y'all. An Ethan Allen solid wood mirror. I decided to put it here in my hallway. I'm showing you just the emptiness of it right now without it being hung up. We had to get a whole mirror hanging kit and my husband had to install. I did not like it here in the guest bedroom. Here I'm just kind of playing around with it and seeing if I like it, and I don't. So I move it to the back to the hall, and that's where its final resting place is, and I really love it here. It matches the wardrobe cabinet here that we have at the end of our hallway, so it is perfect. You cannot beat that for $3. All right, y'all. I know that this was a long video, but I sure hope that y'all enjoyed coming along and going thrifting with me, seeing my thrift haul, and how I am using all of these wonderful pieces in and throughout my home. We hope that y'all have a wonderful weekend. We love y'all, and I'll see you next week with a brand new video.